So like I stated in my previous video, I had to pick my son up due to a pump malfunction. So now we are going to be changing his reservoir. This lovely tote is all of his insulin and diabetes supplies. The most expensive tote I've ever owned in my entire life. Thousands and thousands of dollars are in here, which is sad. Thank goodness for health insurance, because I would probably be burying myself in the ground if it wasn't for that. So what we need to change his reservoir is one of these. This is the actual infusion set. This hooks both to his body and his pump. And in the mess of all this, if I can find what we need. Is this. This connects to the insulin vial, pulls the insulin out, and puts it in a tiny reservoir that goes into his pump. Can you go get your insulin, please, out of the fridge? And it looks like this. So if you don't mind me unboxing, can you hold this? And this is a godsend. It is hypoallergenic. He has a history of cellulitis, so anything that sticks to his skin, he gets the cellulitis, and he has a tape allergy. This does not cause those issues. So this is absolutely amazing, and we use it for everything. This is also a godsend. Because he has to have adhesive on, this takes it off without having to rub the hell out of his skin and make more damage and cause cellulitis. It comes off so easy with just a washcloth with a little bit, and this gets pricey, but it's totally worth it. All right, let's see your shirt. This is his site. So this piece used to be up here. Because he's a boy and he plays rough, it comes off, whether it gets pulled off. But the good thing is, there's no needle, so there's no really need for that. So this part isn't so long, but this has the needle. So that's why I cover this for extra protection. And this is the part that had the malfunction today, because this, if you see, was starting to pull out of his body and not give insulin. Can you take your pump out? Mm-hmm. So this is the Medtronic pump. And this was the issue that we were having, that it had to be changed. Is this wet? No. So that's his current blood sugar right now, which is not bad. So we're going to go to new reservoir and set, and we're going to remove the infusion set from the body. And that Gooby Gone will take all of this away. And that's the needle that goes into his body. And let me tell you, I still get the willies every time I have to stick them. It flips my stomach like I'm on a roller coaster. So once that's removed, we're going to rewind, which is rewinding this. So we follow these directions and fill the new reservoir, which is over here. Can you hold this so you can watch me do this? So this is how much insulin is in this bottle currently because we go through so much. Can you see this? You flip it up, and I like to give him, that's 100, so I like to give him about 100 milliliters. And just like a syringe, you got to make sure that there's no big bubbles or air in there. And then this screws out, and that's the reservoir. This comes off and goes in the garbage. This part has a needle, goes on the top, and screws on. Take the cap off of here. Which also has a needle. And it just clips in. So we're going to press next. Now we can take that old reservoir out, and now you can see he still has a lot left in here. But because this malfunctioned, this is no good. So this is all garbage. Now that we're tangled. All garbage. So we're going to put the new reservoir in. It just goes in, twists, and clicks. You're gonna press OK, and press and hold the load. All done. Next, Now this is the fill part. That is the needle that has a cap on it. So you're gonna hold the little flaps, and I use the container that the reservoir came in, well, the infusion set. Take the cap off the needle, press fill, and you hold fill until you see bubbles of insulin come out there. All right, so there's little drops of insulin coming out, and it got 5.3 units. So we're gonna click next and done. Lay that right in here. Now we're gonna clean the area, because we don't want it all goopy. Like I said, this is a lifesaver. It is greasy, so do not get it on your furniture or your clothes. Especially if you have a finished table, it will take the finish off. And just like that, it's all gone. So because he had his reservoir set over here, we do have to switch sides. And wipe the new side down with an alcohol pad. And of course, before inserting the needle, we're gonna let this dry because that will sting. This is like a sticker. So you're gonna peel off the tabs. And my least favorite part of it all, makes my stomach flip. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. And just go around. Make sure it's stuck. And then this part, come a little closer to me, also has little tabs. These ones are harder to get off. There. Just like that. And he's good to go. He has 1 unit of active insulin on board. And let's see here. Where am I going with this here? $119 units currently in this reservoir. And that's it. That's how you change it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this hypoallergenic tape over this so that doesn't come out. Unfortunately, we can't put this tape over this section because this, when he gets in the shower, goes swimming, does whatever, comes off because this pump can't go in the water. It is waterproof up until a certain point, but I do not want to get this wet. So you can go ahead and put your pump back in. These do have perforated edges. And voila. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as I know it's done. And that's it. That's how you do it.